Hello everyone, I am Aditya the Quizmaster for today's quarterfinal, quarterfinal 3 of Calm Your Wits Grand Tournament, first edition. Up until now, we've had two quarterfinals in which Neha, Anand, Rishi, and Aditi have qualified into the semifinals, and we are also keeping a tally for the funniest participant, in which Swati is leading right now. So at the end of the quiz, whoever has the highest score wins on that particular ground. Today we have four new participants, four new quarterfinalists who've all played once before, and you might have seen them. We have Abhishek, who we've seen in the movies and TV edition. Jeet, uh, Kritika, and Raj. Kritika was also in the movies and TV edition, and Jeet and Raj, they just keep coming as backup. So they've been here for a for many episodes, I guess. So today we are starting with the third quarterfinal with these four participants. I wish all of you all the best. So the order,
Thank you.
we'll just go with the rules once. Now, as always, I am right, always right, unless there's someone who has the amendment. The participant is not allowed to use any electronic gadget. Then there's 10 marks for correct answer in the first attempt, 5 marks for the second attempt after I give a hint. These questions will be passed on in a cyclic manner, and today's order is Abhishek, Jeet, Kritika, and Raj. We'll be reversing the order after the first half, which is 10 questions. Your humor-based answers are encouraged and so are wild guesses. And because we are focusing on humor and being the most fun participant, I'm already giving 2 points to Jeet for the brilliant background. I would have given an extra point to Kritika for her background as well, but I've not seen Loki, so I don't connect. But yeah, I mean, I will give it to her. A lot of people have seen, and the 10 viewers that I get on the YouTube channel, they might have also seen. So that's there. Camera should always be on. And with these rules, we'll start off with today's first question for Abhishek. Are you ready?
Yep.
Great. After graduating from Stanford Law School, Peter Thiel clerked for Judge James Larry Edmondson of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. Thiel then worked as a securities lawyer for Sullivan and Cromwell in New York. He left the law firm after 7 months and 3 days, citing a lack of transcendental value in his work. He then took a job as a derivatives trader in currency options at Credit Suisse. He joined them in 1993 before returning to California in 96 to seek a more meaningful occupation. Now, upon returning to the Bay Area, Thiel noticed that the development of the internet and personal computer had launched the dot-com boom. With financial support from friends and family, he raised $1 million towards the establishment of Thiel Capital Management and embarked on his venture capital career. Till date, there's one company which is considered to be his biggest investment as well as his biggest return. I want you to tell me that particular investment or which company are we talking about?
Is this PayPal?
Not PayPal, going to Jeet.
Apple.
Not Apple. Kritika.
So I'm confused between two. Um, very sadly. Um, I'm gonna go with Facebook.
I mean, I think you're from an economics background, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then also it's fine because it is the right answer. Brilliant crack, and Kritika opens her account today with 10 points. Facebook is the right answer. It was the biggest investment that he made, and the returns were also the largest with Facebook. Going to Raj with the next direct. Okay, so what is the funda in this list of Mani Ratnam films that breaks the connection? There's one particular factoid that basically breaks. There's something there which breaks the connection. So everything falls into that one exhaustive fact, but there's one movie that is breaking the connection. I want you to tell me the connection that is being broken.
Interesting. Considering how I only know Satya and hey, Dil Se bhi. Like I've got Dil Se wala song playing in my head and Satya also. So I'm not even sure they're from that movie, but okay, I'll just take a wild guess. Everything else is like in. Is this to do? So when you're talking about the funda, is it about like the movie or the actors or
It's completely associated with Mani Ratnam, nothing else.
okay, Mani Ratnam. Nice timing to forget who Mani Ratnam is. I'm just going to go for he probably. Please don't hate me, people. But is he a director or a composer? My God. Okay, he was probably involved in a different capacity in one of these movies.
Can you specify? You're on the right track. So
Okay. See, that's the problem. I forgot what he does exactly. So, was he not? I'm just see मेरे दिमाग में गाने बज रहे हैं अभी दिल से and साथिया के तो I'm just going to go for he was probably not involved in the songs related to one of the movies.
okay, not the right answer. We'll go to Abhishek.
Since you said that they, he was not involved in one capacity in the. Is that what you were saying, right? That
I'm
maybe
just
he
saying
was
that
not
I'm
involved.
just confirming that he was like Raj was in a particularly correct track.
Is he not the director of one of these films?
Could you specify?
I can't remember if Satya was directed by him. Is it so?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so not directing Satya is not the right answer. Going to Jeet.
He like I don't know. He did not produce one of these movies, or he produced only one of these movies, and normally he doesn't produce his own movies.
Which one would you go with? You said both the possibilities.
I would go with the second second option. Again with Satya. I don't know why it stands out.
You're saying that he produced
He
only.
produced, yeah, and nothing else.
Okay, not the right answer. Going to Kritika.
I mean, my thought process is pretty much on the same track as Abhishek and Jeet as well. Um, I'm gonna go with since everyone's been focused on Satya, and I sort of was thinking that direction too, but it's not really working out. So I'm gonna go with he directed all of these movies, but he did not produce, let's say, Dil Se.
Okay, not the right answer. We'll go another round with Raj. Now the hint is that Kritika's answer was completely on the right track. There was just one specific detail that she misplaced. I mean, she said
Can I
something.
get part points for that?
Yeah, I will give you part points for that.
Kritika, what
Thank
was
you.
your answer?
मुझे लगा था सही होगा मैं सुना नहीं फिर.
Exactly.
So
What
we'll
was
go-
Kritika's
Please.
answer?
She said that
Thanks for the confidence, guys. I said that he's directed all of these and he's produced all of these, but he has not produced Dil Se only.
Okay.
So we'll go another round with Raj.
Okay. So has he directed? Has he not directed Dil Se? And
Okay, no, he has directed Dil Se. Going to Abhishek.
Now I'm more confused. that hint with Dil Se, I don't know. Dil Se was a Mani Ratnam film, and I don't know. Was there a Tamil version of Dil Se, or Dil Se was the only? Dil Se was only in Hindi.
It was translated, but it's not relevant here.
Oh no,
Like,
I don't know.
okay. Going to Jeet.
Um, I don't know. Pass.
Kritika.
So I want to say that one of the 2002 movies was not produced by him. Just I don't know why, but that's sort of the direction that I want to go in. Um, I'm not sure which because the others have already tried to guess that Satya was not produced by him. So obviously that's not the correct answer. They have passed all of them, so they have not, crossed out any as well. Sadly, just gonna go with like a wild guess and say 5-star was not produced by him.
Okay. So not the right answer, but I will be giving you 6 points for the non-production venture part. The movie was Taj Mahal. Rest every movie had Mani Ratnam as a producer. Now Satya, you are saying that he wasn't, but that's because Satya was the primary producer was YRF, but Mani Ratnam did put up his money into it. So nobody gets this, but Kritika gets part points for the non-production venture. The next direct again goes to Raj. Okay, who is the first Miss World winner to be qualified as a physician?
Interesting. I love how I'm getting so many opportunities and have no idea. Such an embarrassment. I'm just going. Okay, first Miss World winner to be qualified as a physician. If I only followed who Miss World is, my God. General trivia, and I'm lacking on general knowledge.
Can we
Aditya,
ask
Harry
whether
Potter
this
questions
is
hai
Indian, whether it's of
I
an
was going
Indian
to ask
origin or
that.
something?
See, I can't confirm nor deny. A great term I've learned from Ava.
I don't know, man. I don't even remember names of Miss Worlds.
Exactly.
Take a second. Wasn't this one Miss World? But she's not a physician. Like,
I have to say the name for us to confirm or deny,
I don't even know if she was Miss World or what. Wasn't this one Priyanka Chopra Jonas Miss World?
Is that your
Or
answer?
was she? That's the only thing I can think of right now.
Okay, so not Priyanka Chopra Jonas. Going to Abhishek.
Was she Miss World though?
Yeah.
I am in the same soup as Raj. I don't know. I don't remember.
I
names,
thought
but
she
I
was
do
Miss
remember.
Universe. Yeah, shit.
But I do remember one name, and I'm going to say it. I don't know whether she is or not. But,
So I
is it-
know Raj has answered this, but I'll still clarify one thing. Physician is a doctor. Physicist is the
Yeah.
scientist. Okay?
Yeah.
Just. And Priyanka
So,
Chopra was neither. Just Raj.
so I am going to go with. Again, I don't remember names of Miss Worlds either. I'm going to say, and I think, is it Yukta Mukhi?
Good
Was
guess.
she a Miss World?
Great guess actually to go back in time till Yukta Mukhi, but not the right answer. Going to Jeet.
Firstly, who is she?
She was also something like Miss World or Miss Universe. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Acha.
I think she was
Okay.
around the year 2000 or 2001 or something like that.
Yeah, almost the same time frame for Lara Dutta and Priyanka Chopra, but उसने तीसरा वाला कुछ जीता.
Only if this was like a physicist, I would have said Amy Farrah Fowler, but no.
Good one.
I don't know. Was it?
तो उसका भी point नहीं मिलता.
But she was a neurobiologist.
Yeah.
Whatever. Science.
Science.
I'll give 1 point to Abhishek for Yukta Mukhi. I mean, I was not anticipating that answer.
Was Sushmita Sen a Miss World or was she a Miss Universe?
She
That's
was
my
Miss
answer.
Universe, I think.
ये क्या पूछ रहे हो मतलब how can I confirm these things?
Arey, that's my answer. Like, let it go.
Okay, so not Sushmita Sen. Kritika?
You know, I was going to say Lara Datta, but you threw Lara Datta in that Yukta, whatever her name is, category. So like that, like flippantly, that obviously I don't think that's the answer now. This is very, very sad. Shit, yeah. That's the only other name I know in this category. I think the other name I know is Dia Mirza, but I don't ever associate her with being a physician. That's a bit mean of me. She could very well be, but she's again from that era. I think she was just a Miss India, though, not really Miss World or Miss Asia, something like that. Oh, this is very difficult. In terms of other than Indians who won Miss World, I have zero idea. Oof. I'm just gonna go with like my backup option, which is Lara Datta, even though it's wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, not Lara Datta. Now this I'll give you another round with a hint. The hint part basically takes you a little bit more beyond Yuktamukhi's era. That is, this particular woman won Miss World in 1966, and she was the first Indian to win that particular pageant.
Wait, can you repeat the year?
1966. So that was the first time an Indian won Miss World, and she is a qualified doctor. She completed her MBBS and everything. So that's just so that you don't.
1996 तो मालूम है यार Aditya. 1966 नहीं मालूम. 1996 I know both the winners. I'll give you both the names right now.
1996 कौन था?
1996 was Sushmita Sen and Aishwarya Rai. Both were the winners that year.
Wasn't it before that?
No, it was 1996.
No,
उसके लिए points दे दो.
I was
One
born.
points you can give me for
I was
that.
born in that year. I remember this.
तेरे को घंटा याद रहेगा अगर तू पैदा भी हुआ होगा.
I said I was 6 years old. I know that time का क्या हुआ था.
Okay, but yeah, 1966. I mean, वो दोनों भी तो डॉक्टर नहीं है ना, तो I can't give you anything on that. I mean, fun points के अलावा.
Give me fun points for knowing 1996. That's why I asked you to repeat
That's
the
why
year.
even Vinod Kambli knows.
Listen, if someone build me a time machine, I'll go and find out. मेरे को नहीं पता 1966 में क्या था यार.
Listen, I'll just like name some old-timey actresses and like we'll just
Yeah, that might work.
Yeah.
yeah, just do that.
Okay, 1966. Shit. Was this one? I don't even know old actresses. Oh my god. Random Hema Malini.
Okay, not Hema Malini.
Little further back.
Abhishek.
(1966) is too old. But he said she was the first Indian to win Miss World.
That is why it was significant, and I thought किसी को तो पता होगा.
Disappointment is palpable in his voice.
I mean, now that Kritika says she was 6 years old, so मतलब she's 6 years older to me. So, I mean,
All respect is welcome. You can bow down for the terrible job you're doing.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly. I think there's somebody called Rita Faria or some Faria, one of those.
I will give it to you. Rita Fadia is the right answer. So 1966 Miss World. Abhishek gets 5 points. Rita Fadia.
Respect.
Damn, Abhishek, that's
Respect.
crazy. Wow, amazing. I would have never, like, I don't even know who this is. That was amazing.
So a lot of
Neither do I.
MBBS students after winning, they just quit it because they get launched. But she completed. So next direct is for Jeet. X is the main performer and leader of the entourage in a bullfight, and who finally kills the bull. Is addressed as maestro or master, or with the formal title killer of bulls. The other bullfighters in the entourage are called subalternos, and their suits are embroidered in silver as opposed to X's gold. So what is that person called? What is X?
लिखा तो है maestro.
Abe, that is something that you can address them as, but there is a particular term that is given to that bullfighter. अगर मैंने पढ़ा होता और फिर मैं खुद गाली दे के बोलता ना कि हाँ सबको 2.5 पॉइंट्स.
वो भी चलेगा.
True. मेरे को आता है शायद से. I have a feeling.
People in the group also think so.
People in the group have high expectations of me. Shout out to the people in the group. Although I'm pretty sure Kritika also knows. So I won't get it. Oh, okay. Then you pass. Okay, don't guess.
I don't know. I'm passing.
Okay, going to Kritika.
I have actually worked on a whole TV show where it was all about bullfighters from Mexico and things like that. And I'm quite sad that I do not remember any of the terms about what these bullfighters and everything are called. Like, this is horrible. Yeah, just zero recollection of any of that.
Any guess?
Yeah, I just absolutely no recollection. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Raj?
Not disappointing होगा अगर मैंने गलत किया तो. So we're talking about those guys, na? Who go like, ole. Are they matadors?
Brilliant answer. That is
Oh.
Matadors or Matador de Toros, which is killer of bulls. So Raj gets
Scam 1992 का एपिसोड का नाम था ये.
वो तो उसकी गाड़ी का नाम था ना, Matador, Lexus, I think.
Good job, Raj.
मैंने टेलीग्राम पे देखा था तो
Right.
मुझे नाम नहीं बताया था उसने एपिसोड का. So Raj opens his account with 10 points, bringing the next direct to Abhishek. In Northern Europe, the word blank refers, and the number of blanks you see is not the spelling or the number of characters there, refers primarily to a substance that is derived from the wood and roots of pine. And in earlier times, it was often used as water repellent coating for boats, ships, and roofs. It is still used as an additive in the flavoring of candy, alcohol, and other foods. Fill in the blank.
Wood and the roots of pine.
So there are two different functions that are mentioned. So take that into focus.
Okay, so I know that and when you're talking earlier times, how earlier it is? Like, is it like couple of 100 years ago, 500 years ago, something like that?
This was like, because it says water repellent coating, and we are talking about boats and ships. Basically, think about the time when boats and ships were wooden and required that
Wooden,
kind.
right.
Because when metallic ships and boats came in, we got with aluminum peroxide. So
Yeah.
obviously, aluminum peroxide is not the answer.
No, of course not. Is it tar?
Brilliant crack. It is tar. So tar is the right answer. They used to coat it on ships, and till date, we use a lot of derivatives in food
Yeah.
flavors and colors.
I didn't know that they starred in alcohol.
Wow,
I need
that's
to know more.
amazing. Abhishek comes out with like crazy cracks, man.
Deduction level above 9,000.
It's crazy. Damn good, yeah.
Thanks.
I would have guessed like resin or something.
Yeah.
I
Everyone
I was
learned
thinking on resin as well.
putting resin
Yeah,
only.
I learned this in Assassin's Creed. Fourth one. There's an upgrade where you can put tar on your ship, I think. Tar or
I
resin,
think
one of the two it was.
they still use tar on boats, but that is from petroleum. That is not
Yeah, the
this tar.
petroleum. Yeah, it's no longer
Yeah.
with wooden pine roots. Brilliant crack by Abhishek, and we now go to Jeet. Due to the increasing economic problems in the Eastern Bloc and the failure of the USSR to intervene in relation to the individual communist states, the brackets of the Eastern Bloc slowly began to loosen from the end of 1980s. One example is the fall of the communist government in the neighboring Poland's 1989 Polish legislative election. Also, in June 1989, the Hungarian government began dismantling the electrified fence along its border with Austria, with Western TV crews present there. Although the border was still very closely guarded and escape was almost impossible. Now, this led to a very historic infrastructural event. I want you to tell me the name of that event.
Is it the Berlin Wall one?
Brilliant answer. It is the fall of Berlin Wall. Great crack by Jeet. Now everyone has opened up their accounts and 6 questions down. The next direct goes to Kritika. The first place has X there. So X's last eruption ejected tons of tephra into the atmosphere. Now tephra includes all solid volcanic material, not lava or volcanic gas. Not just lava or volcanic gas. Tephra released by the 1707 eruption of X, called the Hohe eruption, included volcanic ash and volcanic rock, such as pumice and scoria. So tell me X or the name of the volcano.
The last time there was a volcano related question was the only time I know any such answer, which was Krakatoa.
You want to go with Nima?
See, I have been in 3 quizzes, and all the 3 quizzes have had at least one volcano question.
UM is a volcano fan.
Literally, like Krakatoa is the only thing I know about volcanoes.
Guess volcanoes, no? Guess volcanoes.
But volcano is a given.
Volcanic ash and volcanic
guess
rock,
volcano
just
names.
the stone. This doesn't really feel like Krakatoa at all. And Hoi, it's not at all a very Indonesian type sounding word at all. So it's not Krakatoa. Can it be a country also, or does it have to be the name of the volcano?
Name of the volcano.
All right. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna go with something in Iceland.
Okay, going to Raj.
I don't know, mate. I'm going to. I don't even remember volcanoes now. Like, you ask me questions and I don't remember them. I am going to go with. I'm going to go with. So Hoi. Hoi sounds.
That was the name of the eruption. But
Yeah.
is Hoi your
Like
okay? The name
language.
of the volcano.
Language.
Okay. You want the language, or is that your answer?
No. Can you? No, I'm looking at what language is Hoi.
You can tell us the language.
Can you tell me that?
If you're giving the language,
Yeah.
please feel free to tell him, Aditya.
We don't mind.
Kritika has given the answer, so I can disclose that later on.
Sorry, guys. I should have asked. I didn't realize that was an option.
अरे यार.
I would have said I can't confirm nor deny.
I learned a little bit of what do you call this? I learned a bit of Italian and I learned a little bit. I revised a little bit of Japanese. And this sounds very Japanesey.
Japanese makes sense, Raj. Like they have a lot of volcanic eruptions, that corner of the world.
True. Hey, Fuji.
Brilliant
Exactly.
answer.
I was coming to that.
So Raj gets another 10 points. Great crack. With this, we go to Abhishek for the next direct. Paul X is the last name, worked at a book publishing firm in Berlin and was involved in distributing radical pamphlets at the beginning of the revolutions in 1848. These publications brought much attention to him, who in 1850 developed a prototype news service in Aachen using homing pigeons and electric telegraphy from 1851 on in order to transmit messages between Brussels and Aachen. In what today is Aachen's X House. So Aachen is the name of the place. X House is the name of the news agency. So I'm just looking for X and we'll get the answer.
So X House is the news agency.
Yeah.
Is it still a news agency that runs today?
In the last line, it says, in what today is Aachen's X House. So yeah, I had to read the question if I've mentioned it or not.
Is it Reuters?
Brilliant answer. It is Reuters. Paul Reuters started off with Reuters House, which is a major news agency today. So another great crack by Abhishek and brings us to the next direct for Jeet. Okay, so there was an Easter egg about it a few days ago that I had shared. Heidi and Heather were twins, recognized in 1991 by Guinness World Records as the world's tallest female twins. Volleyball players in school, they later became professionals in college, joining the Lady Cavaliers team and finally playing pro leagues, with Heidi joining the Sparks and Heather joining the Monarchs. What league did they play in?
What is the Easter egg?
That was shared a few days ago, and gladly no one responded to that. So
You shared in the group 3 days ago.
yeah.
Oh, didn't see that.
Really?
I mean, okay, it was in the unofficial group, so Abhishek might have missed out on it, but you three have seen that particular Easter egg.
I like how he calls it unofficial after hesitating.
Yeah, you can just use the name.
I've not been very as active recently, so could have missed
sure.
it. Yeah.
You can't say that to me. I am the least active.
True.
Like, did they continue their career in volleyball only, or
I
they
can't
joined some
confirm.
other league?
I can't confirm nor deny.
I mean, my mind is still stuck on Abhishek and the Reuters answer, man. Like, how is he like? He's blowing my mind with all the answers in this game, man.
I don't know. Was it the NFL?
Not the NFL.
NFL is football.
Yeah. So going to
whatever they changed their careers. I don't know.
Is that a track like they change their careers?
I can't confirm nor deny, as I said.
Array.
I'll tell it.
I
I have in a lot of information because of the Easter egg.
So is Jeet still answering?
No, it's your turn.
No.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Kritika, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Do I have to say league or can I just say the sport name at least? Yeah.
If you can say the name of the sport, I think you can, work out on the league name.
This is too much expectation. I'm just gonna try basketball. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you. It was the
Basketball league, you can guess.
Women's National
Thank you.
Basketball League or Women's NBA.
What was the
Yeah.
Easter egg now?
WNBA.
So I
Now
was
tell the
watching
Easter.
these two, Heidi and Heather Burge, they had a biopic, and I was watching this
Acha.
a few days ago, and I had posted that it's not on Disney Plus Hotstar, even though it's a
हाँ,
Disney movie. So I thought, why not? That was the day I made the question, and I put their names into the question
I don't remember this at
I-
all.
I remember this message. He was like,
Because
it's such a shame that
Thir-
Disney Plus
30 or
doesn't have
40
this.
seconds later, Raj sent us text, and then that text created the chain, and nobody focused there. So I was like, okay, now I'll get my revenge.
I'm sorry, Aditya.
So yeah, Double Teamed was the biopic that Disney made for TV, and on the left are the real Heather and Heidi Burge. So since Kritika got it. Kritika gets 10 points, bringing the next direct to Raj. X had been dependent on amphetamines, barbiturates, and alcohol, and she experienced various mental health problems that included depression, anxiety, low self-esteem, and chronic insomnia. She had acquired a reputation for being difficult to work with, and she frequently delayed productions by being late to film sets, in addition to having trouble remembering her lines. Identify X from the 60s. Once again, Raj has met the 60s.
We should have dressed up retro this for this quiz, like
60s
proper
was not even like mainstream retro, na? So
60s theme, whatever they wore in 1960s. My mother's a fashion designer. I'm a disappointment. I don't know fashion. Anyway, actors. I also don't know actors. 60s में कौन था यार? 60s की जीत very nice. If you know the answer, put the answer in your background now.
I have to
Acha,
change the rules now in the second slide. Anyone puts a virtual background with an answer gets disqualified.
X has been dependent on so and so. Okay. She had acquired quite a reputation for being difficult to work with, and she frequently delayed productions by being late to film sets, in addition to having trouble remembering her lines.
Raj, please ask one important question before you answer.
That's what I'm thinking. कि क्या पूछूं? Like, I can relate to this actress when it comes to anxiety, low self-esteem, and insomnia.
I thought you were going to say it relates to the last line, having trouble remembering her lines, Raj.
I'm having trouble remembering my answers as well. So,
I hope
Max
nobody is relating to the first line though.
nahi yaar. I'm
What do those two words mean?
Which two?
The first, the first line wale, the A and B.
amphetamines are some sort of
So it's drugs that
drugs.
people use for recreational purposes.
Acha.
Methamphetamine is an amphetamine. So
Okay.
drugs. यार मुझे पुरानी actresses नहीं याद आ रही. I'm going to go with, I don't even know if it's era accurate. I'm going to go with Marilyn Monroe.
Brilliant crack or brilliant guess. It is Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, okay.
So
Blind luck. All right.
So this was
I think just go with the most obvious sometimes. Best.
Yep. And
So,
I have Jeet to thank. उसने MGM किया. I don't even know if Marilyn Monroe did anything with MGM, but hers is the picture that flashed into my mind.
Okay. So with this, Raj gets 10 points, and we have reached the first half. Very neck-to-neck competition, at least between a few people. And now we are reversing the order. Raj, Kritika, Jeet, and Abhishek. So we'll start.
What are the scores?
I'll disclose the scores in the end.
Okay.
Oh, we're changing those rules, okay? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
So So we'll go again with Raj. Then Kritika.
Again, okay.
Yeah. Now, William Emerson designed this building in
Wait,
the
is it Raj or Kritika?
Raj, followed by Kritika, then Jeet and Abhishek.
Got it. Sorry.
William Emerson designed this building in the Indo-Saracenic revivalist style. Okay, these are just big words to confuse you, which uses a mixture of British and Mughal elements with Venetian, Egyptian, and Dakkani architectural influences. The gardens were designed by Lord Redesdale and David Prane. The Prince of Wales laid the foundation stone on 4th January 1906, and it was formally opened to the public in 1921. It costed around 5 lakh rupees back then to be built. What monument of royal significance are we talking about?
When we say royal significance, are we talking about the British royalty? Yaar, Aditya, yaar.
I can't confirm nor deny. I mean, I've given a lot of hints in the question itself.
The only Emerson I know is Ralph Waldo Emerson. Can you tell me where this was? Like what city?
Not now.
Pretty sure Abhishek knows this answer the way he's
Definitely.
waiting. Don't worry, I'm going to pass it to you. I'm going to pass it to you.
1 second. So there are gardens.
There are gardens. There is a monument which has British and Mughal elements, and then they've
British
also...
Mughal. Arey, only thing I can think of, and I'm not sure if it was even there at that time. Are these the Mughal gardens?
Not the Mughal gardens. Going to Kritika.
Okay.
Where are these Mughal gardens even? I don't even know that.
Delhi, bro.
Oh gosh. I honestly haven't a clue. The only gardens I know about. And I am hoping that by some chance of luck that they are correct, because I see Dakkani over there, or that they are the Mysore gardens. Please say Aditya, tell me Aditya that this answer is correct.
Not the Mysore gardens. Going to Jeet.
Is it the Rashtrapati Bhavan?
Brilliant guess, but not the right answer.
What?
I said
Why would you do
gardens.
that to me?
I mean, that is very close, to be honest. Okay, I will be explaining why it is too close if nobody gets it. Going to Abhishek, who probably has the answer.
I don't know. It seems like it is the Victoria Memorial.
Brilliant answer. It is the Victoria Memorial. So why it was a brilliant guess is because this was meant to be the capital's residence, and then they shifted the capital, so it just became a memorial and nobody could live there.
I
I have a fun fact for this.
Sorry?
This is the place where my parents met for the first time.
You've never been
It's
to
a very random thing.
You've never been to Victoria Memorial? Kritika.
Oh, achha.
No, I'm saying this is the place where my parents met for the first time. I don't think I have been there myself personally, but apparently that's where, like, my story at least began.
So, I mean, your new story can also begin. You can just take a stroll down Victoria Memorial and you might find someone. So, brilliant crack by Abhishek, which again brings the question to Raj. Now, you might get this one, I think. I have a hunch.
I usually get the ones which you think I know.
So, find the link. I won't say anything else. Wolf of Wall Street, Basketball Diaries, Aviator, Catch Me If You Can, J. Edgar.
Director hai na iska. And I don't know who directed all of these. कृतिका तेरे को दे रहा हूँ मैं, रुक जा, मुझे थोड़ा सा ट्राई करने दे.
So I am looking for a specific link.
So the link can be a person, right?
Yeah, link can be associated.
Is the link a person?
No, the link is not exactly a person, but the person is one part of that link.
Okay. Yeah, I should know this. I like.
It feels like Kritika is ready to just unmute and yell the answer.
She knows it. She knows it. I know. I'm just.
I thought I did, and then Aditya put a googly, and then I'm like, oops, I don't know.
Yeah. एक तो ना, I'm embarrassed to admit it. I still haven't watched Wolf of Wall Street.
I was watching it today, but there's no Easter egg. The questions were made very well.
Is Wolf of Walls? नहीं यार. I just know this one. I don't even know if I'm questioning myself. Does it have anything to do with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Could you specify a little bit? You're on the right track. Can you specify?
See, all of these tracks, no, my train derails when you ask me to specify. So, I don't know. Is Leonardo DiCaprio in all of them?
I'll
That's
give you
too simple an answer.
I'll give you part points for that, but there's one specific feature. So going to Kritika.
That was basically my answer. That Leonardo DiCaprio plays the main titular character in all of these movies. I think the second part of it could be that he plays a character who is a representation of someone in sort of a historical character. Like, say, for example, in Catch Me If You Can, he plays the role of that guy, what's his name? Edna something. The guy who was that real life
On the right track, I would
robber type person who then actually goes on to become a consultant with the FBI. In The Aviator, he plays the role of that Harvard guy. Things like that.
One word, Kritika. One word.
One word.
बाबा दे दो point, उसको आता है.
हाँ, मतलब वही तो है ना, like that is the meaning of it ना, basically.
Yeah.
He plays historical.
Does this click?
Biographies.
Okay, biopic. Yeah, okay,
Biopics was the word.
So I'll give 6 points to Raj and 4 points to Kritika for trying to tell me every word that is associated with biopic.
Thank you.
With this, we go to Jeet with the next direct. X earlier was popularized by his indestructibility, which was attributed to him having rubbed the head of Bernie the Wiffle Hen numerous times after being shot. X later attributed his strength to a particular vegetable, making it popular amongst children.
Popeye.
Brilliant. Popeye. So Popeye the same. So Jeet gets 10 more points, and we go to Abhishek.
Jeet, question bhi nahi read kiya maine to. Damn good.
I mean, the vegetable was there. It was right
Yeah.
there.
Did it say spinach there?
No,
No, he
said,
just said
that is why I
vegetable.
said vegetables. If I would have said spinach, तो सब कुछ ही कट गया ना, बस वो word ही answer है.
I cried when I found like spinach used to look great when Popeye ate it. The first time my mom made me eat it, I cried. Like ये Popeye नहीं खाता है.
Basically, it was वो पालक पनीर वाला, you know, जिसपे like पनीर had just that
it was
gravy.
processed वाला type का था. That way. That's why. Okay, so Abhishek's direct. Abhishek was not giving a about यहाँ पे क्या बात हो रही. He was reading the question. So blank is an interjection used as an example, as an expression of gratitude and adoration. It is a transliteration of a Hebrew phrase which means to praise Jah, the God. The first word in Hebrew means joyous praise in song. The second part is a shortened form of the name of the creator. So fill in the blank.
Creator
I want that. Sorry?
A creator of?
The creator. The creator.
Means the God.
Yeah.
Oh.
सबसे पहले तो मुझे parts of speech ही नहीं समझ में आता. So I don't know what an interjection is.
Same.
Am I allowed to tell him what an interjection is for everyone's benefit?
I wouldn't.
He wouldn't mind. He has a guy checking his ass right now.
Jeet, interjection is like saying yay. That's an
Exclamations,
interjection.
basically.
Yeah, Abhishek.
I'm thinking. Wait. The first word is a Hebrew phrase, means a joyous praise in a song.
So if you break that particular interjection into two parts, the first means a joyous praise in song. The second means is basically a short form of the name of the creator.
So the creator is Jah or Yah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a few seconds, I'll see a few drops of drool coming out of Raj's mouth because he has the answer.
I have no clue. This what? Yeah. Gratitude. Thank you. I don't know. That's the most obvious answer I could get. Thank you.
They give him fun points here for that.
I am. So, going to Raj.
I can use it in this case. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah is the right answer.
See, I studied in a Christian school. That's why I know this.
Yeah, I'm like singing in my head. Hallelujah.
Yep, same.
Hallelujah.
Okay, from one religion to other, we go to Kritika. X is a well located within the Masjid al-Haram in Makkah. According to Islam, it is a miraculously generated source of water from Allah, which sprang spontaneously thousands of years ago when Ibrahim's son Ismail was left with his mother Hajar in the desert, thirsty and crying. Millions of pilgrims visit the well each year while performing the Hajj or Umrah pilgrimages in order to drink its water. Now, it's a well. I just want the name of the well.
I know Christianity better.
High five to that.
Like I know a shit ton about Christianity.
Just.
Oh gosh.
Give me Christianity, give me Hinduism. थोड़ा बहुत आता है. Greek
No,
mythology
Christianity. Damn it, man! All those years.
Right? Like Ibrahim.
I know. That's what exactly what I'm trying, Aditya. Exactly what I'm trying. Right? I'm trying to think of wells in Christianity and trying to like make it like but it's not working right now.
Basically, the story is the main aspect here, where Ismail and Hajar were in the desert and water just sprang out spontaneously. That is what made it of high religious significance.
Abraham's son was what was his name?
Ismail or something like that. Ismail.
Whatever. But there was no well related to his story, yeah.
हाँ तो ये अब हर चीज थोड़ी ना क्रिश्चियनिटी में कन्वर्ट ट्रांसलेट
हाँ मतलब I know I'm just trying like if I can do that but like it's not working.
Abraham was the one who had to sacrifice his son, right?
Yeah. On that mountain in that altar and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
उसको infinity stone मिलने वाला था क्या?
Yes, correct. That only, the yellow stone.
Kind of. Good parallel. Good Easter egg also.
Soul stone.
Yeah.
Are you saying soul stone for?
No, Aditya. Wait 1 second. 1 second, okay? We're laughing too much. Let me think.
Just so you know, the well was not made out of soul stone either. Proper patthar hi tha.
Oh my gosh. There's a party going on outside that I want to get back to. Give me 2 minutes. The well. This is in Mecca. The other one, I forgot the name of the other one also, yeah? Medina. Simply, shall I just say Medina? Oh my god, this is such a pointless task. Yeah, I have no idea about this. I'm just gonna pass.
Okay.
After
Going
all
to
that, sorry.
nahi, I'm not editing anything now. I'm just putting it up. So this is good content. Jeet,
My guess was supposed to be Medina.
you can't share
Did
guesses.
did
She didn't make it.
He
She
didn't guess
passed.
it.
So yeah, you can go for Medina, and
I'm going with Medina.
not the right answer. Going to Abhishek.
Cool.
I know that there is a well somewhere, but
He
I'm
just
not.
knows
At
it's not
least
the right
cannot.
answer. He doesn't care because he just needs to say some word there. That's the point.
अरे, it was supposed to be my guess, so I just like क्या ही हो जाएगा बोल के.
Yeah. Like that's what I mean. Like we want to say something, so may as well just say that, like that kind of a thing,
Yep.
now.
Is it Kabbalah?
Not Kabbalah. We'll go to Raj.
Or why? Like why? Uh,
That
नहीं
is
यार,
a
maybe Medina.
Why is a Christian
Yeah.
thing?
Oh my God. यार नहीं पता मुझे. I honestly don't know. I'm just going to a fountain of youth.
Not the Fountain of Youth.
Give
Now,
me fun point. It wasn't even fun. Never
yeah.
mind.
Chalo, fir bhi. The thing is, now that I will, even if I give you a hint, because nobody came close, it won't make sense, and there will be another round. So I'll just
Still give us the hint. Let's see.
So the hint is that the word has two syllables, and both the syllables are same. Okay, and it is considered to be a source of sweet water, like not sweet water, but actually it feels like there's sugar in it. It's like what we used to think of Ganga before Ramchari Ganga Meli. So, so on those aspects, I would have given the hint, but again, it would go on the same round. So
I know which well what you are talking about, but I cannot
because
put
everything
it.
is there.
I know the name. Yes.
That particular well is what supplies water to the Makkah, and because a lot of people are taking it, there is a lot of debate if the water is consumable or not. So they have their own water treatment plant, and they check and regulate samples daily, hundreds of samples daily, to see if the water is consumable. Now, this is all the information about that well. But if I say anything more, I will have to tell you the syllables, and I'll just say that it starts with a Z if we want to go another round.
I don't know.
I'm gonna just go with Zaza.
Not Zaza. Good guess. Not Zaza. I'll give you 1 point on the fun score. Going to Jeet.
Yeah. So there's one cafe Zamzam near my house. I'm going with Zamzam.
Brilliant answer. It is Zamzam. So the water that comes out from this well
Thank
is
you. कभी कभी घमंड नहीं करूंगा मैं.
Jeet, you have no idea how loud my claps are over here. That's why I had muted myself, because they are loud. Like, I will send you a video recording later.
So this is the well of Zamzam, and the water is considered to be Ab-e-Zamzam, where Ab stands for water, and it's considered to be miraculous because it sprang out from nowhere and provided water to Ismail and Hajar. So great answer by Jeet. Kabhi ghamand nahi karega. Going to the next direct to
कल मैं
Abhishek.
खाना ऑर्डर करेगा कैफे Zamzam.
Oh my god, you better. The whole week, Jeet. It has to be the whole week. Business उनको पूरा देना पड़ेगा अब.
Okay, so Abhishek, your direct. One of the earliest known blanks was so large that it had to be hauled from house to house via a horse-drawn carriage. Its giant hoses were popped through the window of the customers, and a gas-powered mechanism was used before electricity became a thing. Today, this particular machine has been miniaturized to function in a version as small as a basketball. Fill in the blank as to what machine or what uh, instrument are we talking about.
Giant hoses were popped through the windows of customers.
Yeah.
So,
Is it a
if you
vacuum
say,
cleaner?
What did you say? Who said what?
Is it a
no, no.
is it a vacuum cleaner?
Brilliant answer. It is a vacuum cleaner. So the older versions were not available online. So ये गाड़ी में भी वही same concept था. Vacuum cleaner were this large. And
have gotten in more dust like than the tiny one. at least. पूरी
Oh
गाड़ी जितना
man,
बड़ा dustbin रहता था.
Abhishek like continues to blow our minds with his
Slaying it.
answers.
Absolutely slaying it.
You're
तू मत
amazing,
बोल।
Abhishek.
राज तू मत बोलिए।
Thanks.
अब I'm not even qualifying, I'm sure.
See, we are recording, so you shouldn't say such things. Things that can be used against you. So next question goes to Raj. Honasa Consumer Private Limited, doing business as blank under the name of blank, provides e-commerce services. The company offers wellness products as well as strives to keep their products chemical free. It serves customers in India and was founded by a couple, Ghazal and Varun Alag, when they were expecting a baby and wanted to find the right products for the child. Fill in the blank or tell me the name of the company.
See, when you started reading this, no, I saw Honasa Consumer Private Limited. I saw HCNL. And then suddenly it became e-commerce and then it came to babies. So that is... the company offers wellness products as well as strives to keep their products chemical free. It serves customers in India. If it serves customers in India, does that mean that it's not of Indian origin? Or
No, it is of Indian origin.
yaar, ye does it have
Now you'll ask me, does it
have-
rhyme with this? Does it rhyme with that? तो उसका तो मैं आंसर नहीं दे सकता.
nahi yaar, I won't ask that. I just think it has care in its name.
Is it a baby product company?
It has baby
sounds
product
like-
because I mean
Okay.
they came up with the concept like that. What did you say, Raj? Your answer was?
Does it have? No, it's not my answer. I'm asking, does it have care in its name?
ये वही बात होगी ना कि does it rhyme with this or rhyme with that?
Hey, you give us Zaza and Zamzam. Come on.
So that is because no one was getting anywhere. We are starting with you at least.
Acha, okay. I won't negotiate faltu. Sorry. I don't know, man. I am forgetting the name of, like, I had one company in mind, but I don't remember it now. Is it Mother Care or something?
Okay, not Mother Care. Going to Kritika.
I have a feeling I very recently read Honasa somewhere. Oh, damn it. Shit. I want to say, damn. I want to say Mama Earth.
Brilliant answer. I was going to say that if you've read it, then you have those products. Mama Earth is the right
I
answer.
do not. Absolutely not. I would never buy Mama Earth.
The only
I was
thing
gonna
is-
pay
Mama
homage
Earth.
to Samay Raina.
I would also tell people to not buy Mama Earth. Just saying.
Why?
They're just very good at marketing.
So
I get a lot of ads from these people.
Yeah, exactly. They're very good at marketing and putting their bots to work in order to sort of put down all of the negative reviews that they're getting. Some of their products, like very few of their products, are okay, But like Ketki saying, very, very shady. And there are much, much, much better products out there in the market. If you want to talk about skincare in India, the best way to go is pharmaceutical grade products, not any of the expensive grade products that are there in the market. Sorry, it's a very interesting topic that's very close to my heart, and I can go on the topic
But we are
forever. So
not
I'll stop right now.
sponsored yet. We are not sponsored yet. At least wait till we get a paid partner. Then I'll sell my soul.
Which is why I'm not promoting Mama Earth. I'm saying go for pharmaceutical grade products.
Yeah, so the thing is, Honasa, the term Honasa is only present on their packaging and nowhere else. That's the specific thing. You can never find this name Honasa because wherever you want to look out, you will only see the name Mama Earth. It's only in the packaging.
Because Mama Earth is the brand name and Honasa is the company's name. There's a difference in the two, so that's okay.
Okay, so with all that angst and 10 points, we move on to Jeet. Okay.
Go on.
Shashi Tharoor was a staff member of the UNHCR, or United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees in Geneva. From 1981 to 1984, he was head of the UNHCR office in Singapore during the boat people crisis, leading the organization's rescue efforts at sea and succeeding in resettling a backlog of Vietnamese refugees. In 2006, he was a candidate for UN Secretary General, but came second, as he was vetoed by US Ambassador John Bolton. I want you to tell me who won that particular campaign for UNSG.
Only if Shreya was here, she would have known this. I'll pass. I'm not going to waste any more time.
Okay, going to Abhishek.
Was this Kofi Annan?
Not Kofi Annan. Going to Raj.
And I honestly don't remember who the UNSC was or is. Absolutely blank. I'm passing.
Okay. Going to Kritika.
I was going to say the name like Abhishek, the guy whose name sounds like Obi-Wan Kenobi, because I couldn't remember that his name was Kofi Annan. Clearly, that's not the answer. So I have no clue. I'm just gonna say Al Gore. I know that's not the correct answer.
Yeah, not the correct answer. So we'll go another round with Jeet.
There was scandalized at that name. He's like, what?
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? But legit, my only thing I could think was what is that guy's name who sounds like Obi-Wan Kenobi? What is that guy's name? What is that guy's name?
So the hint is that what Abhishek said, Kofi Annan was succeeded by this person. Again, the reason why US vetoed Shashi Tharoor back then was recently revealed that the country did not want a very powerful country or a very strong developing country to be in charge of the UN, and that is why they vetoed on Shashi Tharoor and this person on the same grounds that he was not from a very strong country or or a economic power. They made him. So I'm giving you him. I'm telling you that this person came right after Kofi Annan. So Jeet.
Was he a Pakistani?
Just because economic power nahi hai to Pakistani. I mean, but you have to give me a name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Going to Abhishek.
So this was not a developing country, or like it was a pretty underdeveloped country. No idea.
Raj.
I have a face in my mind, but I don't know his name. I like oldish guy, kind of short.
They're all like that.
No, yaar, I have You will show us the answer in the next slide, and I know that face. I just don't know the name, so no point. Over to you, Kritika.
I have no idea about the name. Was it someone from Singapore?
Could you give me a name? I mean, for the country, I can't.
No, I have no idea.
Okay, so nobody gets this, and the answer was Ban Ki-moon.
I knew this. I knew the face. I knew everything. I couldn't remember the name.
So Ban Ki-moon was the person who won against Shashi Tharoor in the United Nations Secretary General campaign.
पता है मैंने याद किया था नाम कैट के preparation के time पर.
Actually, the only names we know is that Kofi Annan and Ban Ki-moon. Like literally in anything to do with the UN.
Yep.
Okay, so next, next question,
How many
because
questions left?
I think 1 and 2. 2 more questions left,
Okay.
and we are still, as I said, neck to neck. This will be because no one got it. This will again be Jeet's question. X is a documentary television series hosted by Henry Louis Gates Jr. that premiered on March 25th, 2012 on PBS, a channel nobody wants to watch. In each episode, celebrities are presented with a book of life that is compiled with information researched by professional genealogists that allow them to view their ancestral histories. The series uses traditional genealogical research and genetics to discover the family history of well-known Americans. Genetic techniques include Y chromosome DNA, mitochondrial DNA, and autosomal DNA analysis to infer both ancient and recent genetic relationships. Now you have to tell me the name of the show, that is X.
रियलिटी शो के नाम पे कुछ भी बनाते हैं क्या ये लोग?
This is scientifically proven, unlike Raz Pichhle Janam Ka.
Yeah, but why
I
would
was just going
people
to
want
say
to
that.
watch this for entertainment?
It's funny, because they bring in white people and they say that you're not actually white.
I don't know, but I remember watching clips of these on Facebook या कहीं पे, but I don't know the name. I don't know. Find your
What was your answer?
discover your ancestry. I don't know.
Good track, not the right answer. Going to Abhishek.
Is it finding your roots?
Brilliant answer. It is Finding Your Roots with Henry Louis Gates Jr. Abhishek gets 10 points. With this, we come to the last question of today's quiz. For
Make it easy,
Raj.
please. Make it easy, please.
It is easy, but it is
Not something I'll get. Go for it.
X was an Afghan-born Indian-Canadian film actor, screenwriter, comedian, and film director. As an actor, he appeared in over 300 Bollywood films, and after his debut film, after his debut film in 1973, film Dag, starring Rajesh Khanna, and wrote dialogues. He started writing dialogues for over 200 films after that. Before joining films, he was a professor of civil engineering. Identify this screenwriter, actor, comedian, film director who was born in Afghanistan.
And I somehow have this intuition, which is probably wrong. I can only think of this one, Kader Khan.
Brilliant answer. It is Kader Khan. So with
I
this,
just went by Afghan names and Indian actors.
I'll give 2 more
The
points.
random guesses that people are giving today is going amazingly well. Oh? Fantastic.
Because of all the
Especially for
answers.
Raj and Abhishek.
So all the backgrounds and the funny answers, Jeet has already become the lead scorer in the fun points. So beating Swati by 1 point. She has 7. Jeet has 8. On the other hand, in the main quiz, just give me a second. Oh
Don't tell me tiebreak.
no,
Especially if it's going.
it was. I wanted a tiebreaker because I've made good tiebreaker questions, but there is no tie today. Today we have two semi-finalists, which was very neck to neck. So Jeet's had uh,
Just
25. So Jeet has 25 points. Kritika has 40 points. Abhishek has 55 points. And today's winner is with 56 points, Raj.
Me?
Ooh.
Are you sure?
Yes. So Raj and Abhishek qualify for the semi-finals.
Oh my god, more things to
Next
be
week.
worried about.
Very
And-
exciting.
See,
A
I don't
great
mind
show.
taking your spot if you're not showing up. So because that's what I normally do. I've done it 3 times. Tino bar I've come instead of somebody else only. So
Raj, you better show up.
Yeah,
I will.
I mean, everyone who has qualified, please show up because I mean, you worked your way through this. Okay. So
Guessed my way through it, but okay.
Doesn't matter. You deserve to be there.
Sure.
Acha, tell me this thing, but I have a doubt. How does the hierarchy of all these, Miss World, Miss Universe go? Like it's the country, then फिर Miss World and then Miss Universe, or Miss World and
city
Universe are
also.
side by side?
There's
city
Miss
भी होता है.
Asia also.
Yeah, Asia
नहीं
Pacific.
तो like World and Universe का क्या scene है?
तो पहले वर्ल्ड पहले
Universe
सबसे ऊपर
supersedes world.
यूनिवर्स, फिर वर्ल्ड, फिर एशिया पैसिफिक, क्योंकि वो अपना आपस में ही हो जाते हैं.
I like
But
how
Miss
the
World
quiz.
and Miss Universe are two separate events, right?
Yeah, all events are separate, but they are held in that way कि हाँ मिस इंडिया में 3 निकलेंगे, मिस इंडिया वर्ल्ड, मिस इंडिया यूनिवर्स, मिस इंडिया एशिया पैसिफिक. फिर वो 3
And
अलग अलग
Trump
कंपटीशन में जाके
sponsors
चूज
that
किया
Miss
जाता है.
World wala.
हाँ हाँ. So you don't even support the pageant.
Jeet,
हाँ,
I just hand over my crown. Here, take it, wear it, be happy. But the background game, man. Oh ho ho ho.
Thanks.
ho.
Jeet put on a crown filter, yeah.
Raj,
I don't have a crown filter, but I
Raj,
do
you
know
put
one
on
thing.
filter.
Raj बोला
You
था
put
ना
on a
मैंने,
crown filter,
past
Raj.
doesn't matter, records matter नहीं करते राज.
True.
बोला
Yeah,
था ना.
see,
True.
I don't
Thanks,
have a
Mom.
crown filter, but I have
Aditya, you're
this.
still recording all
Yes,
of this. I
yes,
hope
yes,
you
Jeet,
know.
it's perfect.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
perfect.
I'm-
You're the funniest person in the room right now.
I'm
Just be
waiting
happy
for
about
this
it.
to go down, and then I'll do the link for like, share,
Also,
subscribe. उसके
10
बाद
10
I'll
points
edit.
to Aditya for being a very funny QM today.
True,
So-
true, definitely.
Your QM.
Aditya is getting
Killed
better.
it
He's
today.
getting comfortable in his role, like as we go along.
Hannah, I
Yeah.
should just start muting other people so that we can end this.
He's
So
getting
recording
awkward
on
because we're doing
तेरे
too
लिए
much
अच्छा
starring.
बात कर रहे हैं रे. तेरा इतना
अच्छा
praise
अच्छा
कर रहे हैं
बात कर रहे
तुझे.
हैं लोग, तू रिकॉर्डिंग मत करना.
Okay.
That has
So-
been his takeaway from this.
Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, for playing. It was a great game, and I mean, it's always a great game when the competition is so close and so fierce. So we'll see Raj and Abhishek in the next semi-final, and keep watching. If you liked it, please hit like. If you don't like it, please put up some bad comments so that engagement increases. But subscribe, moreover subscribe, so that if I can reach 10,000 subscribers, I can start monetizing.
Exactly. गाली देना है तो सब्सक्राइब करके गाली दे दो.
हाँ, तो मैं monetize तो
Right.
करूँ कम से कम. So
Yep.
that will be all from us today. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next episode.